super packed field, good representation from all clubs. And I think, Ty, you're down there. We'll see what you reckon about this start.
Yeah, we're away, and I'll tell you what, there's no better motivation you would need as a 14-year-old to watch the Opens go around 5-10 minutes before you either. I tell you what, you can watch your Rocky movies, you can watch your Remember the Titans, but watching the Ironman go around as well, and we're away. And there's a good little start there from Cottesloe. I'll try and pick up the name in a second, heading out towards the cam, but the left-hand side, he looks nice and high, and he's swimming. And we can see the under-14s here, they're really in the 15s, really accelerating as they head out towards that first swim can. And they will go swim, run, board. Only 2 disciplines in water for the youth. But we've got a great race here, Truey. You might have a better eyesight as they're heading out towards the first can.
Yeah, so that looks like North Cottesloe out there in the lead, probably in 2 and 3 at this stage. So we've got Liam and Johan from Northcott. They're powering through there. Northcott's had a really good nipper program for a few years, and some of those results are now showing in this youth area. So probably Northcott 1 and 2 at this stage. And look, that's a great performance. Northcott love this event. They won the first inaugural Surf League ever. And since then, they've always been up in the points. So good performance there. Trigg Island always strong, sitting in 2nd and 4th. So tight racing. These guys are right on each other's hips.
They are, and the tempo is definitely up. And we're just trying to pick up the Liam Foley, might be, I've been told, from Trigg that's coming up. And I love the tempo of his rating. You see the big looping arm, very similar to the Ironman you got here of Phil Clayton at the moment. He has a very similar, the old Black Snake Phil Clayton had a very similar swimming style. His was a right arm, where Liam here's his left arm, but it's tightly congested. Now, the big moves here for the boys in this youth event is the ability to get up, work their transition, but the first 20 to 30 metres of the board. A lot of athletes run around and hit the water and go, oh, but this opportunity to really accelerate. And we can see at the moment, Northcott and Trigg, 1-2 at the moment, and the boys really picking up that tempo, Truey, back to the beach.
Yeah, so not far there. Northcott just putting a bit of a spurt on there to try and push over this run. We've got a live provisional points tally at this stage. Trigg Island now out ahead with 7 points back to City and Motherloo. Big movers in the points as we see Northcott just stand up there, straight to his feet. Good position to be going into the board.
Yeah, Johan, I tell you what, his last 20 metres was phenomenal. He said, you know what, Leon, I'm going to go, I'm going to play a game. Catch me if you can, come with me if you want. But it's Johan. Around he comes. Look at this. Geez, I wish I could run like that as a youngster again. And here comes the chase pack. Big move from City coming through as well. So Johan, look at this for acceleration off the beach, onto the board, and the chase pack. Oh, Trigg there. Liam's just missed his board going in, but it's a chase of the City boys in 2 and 3.
Yeah, so we've got Jules Friedney there, maybe in 2nd and 3rd with teammate Nathan Hunt. Nathan Hunt's dad's a surfboat sweep. We'll see him later on. And Jules' older sister just won the Open Ironman before. So pretty good pedigree in those and good genes coming through. But at this stage, Northcott and Johan so far out ahead.
I'm here with Phil Clayton on the beach. He's taking the nippers through the big hit. Now, tell me what you saw when Johan for Northcott got out of the water, mate.
Yeah, I love it when a kid comes out, when everyone's swimming in the ocean and you stand up. You've got that 30, 40 seconds where if you actually sprint, you're going to open that gap right up. He just did it absolutely perfect. His hands touched the sand. He stood up. He sprinted as fast as he could, and he gave them, from going from only being 2 feet in front of the person at second, he then put about a 50-metre gap on him.
There's the experienced the experienced coach of the great Phil Clayton. That's his expert commentary. When you stand up, kids, sprint out of the water. They're around the top of the cans now, Truey and Ty.
Yeah, we've got Johan still out in front at the moment. And I tell you what, I love how he's on his knees. Now, a lot of young competitors at this age would take the comfort of lying down. Now he'll lie down and come around that last can. But I love a young junior athlete that backs himself on their knees to accelerate as well. So Johan, he's got a very commanding lead there, Truey, on his way back home.
Yeah, so Jules Friedney and Nathan Hunt there. Teammates there in 2nd and 3rd. But, look, I think they're battling out for 2nd and 3rd at this stage because that's a pretty big lead. And look at that rating come up, working that little run. Another 10 metres, that'll turn into a wave and wrap this race up. 2nd through to 5th, it's going to be anyone's race out there.
And Johan Savansky's dad for North Cottesloe is beside himself down on the beach today. Very, very excited. Great to see a North Cottesloe guy in the Ironman doing so well. They are such a strong club in the boats and on the sand. Johan Savansky, what an Ironman performance from this young bloke today. Looks over his right-hand shoulder, Truey. We'll get to him in just a moment. Ty is going to call him in, I reckon. Ty, you're with the dad?
Yeah, I've got Johan's dad down here, Michael. What a proud dad moment it is. Here we are, round 3 of the SunSmart Surf League, and that was a great performance, wasn't it?
Oh, most definitely, mate. Good to see it finally all coming together. The team and all the other boys who are actually racing beside him are fantastic too.
And we've got a good battle here for third as well as they're coming up, the two city boys. But the effort the parents put in, it's a big commitment, isn't it, taking kids to sport week in, week out?
Yeah, we sort of never getting much rest, 4:30 in the morning, finishing at 7 at night. It's hard work, but we all love it.
Well, there you go. Well done to Dad. I know probably Mum's floating around here as well. Is she somewhere? But big congratulations. Proud parents of Johan taking out the junior youth Ironman event here today.
Yeah, we'll have a little
Thank
bit of
you
a
very
chat
much,
to him.
guys.
I might go back to Truey. Truey, you may have some results there for our people watching the SunSmart WA Surf League at home on mybeach.com.au and also on the Engine website. Just a reminder today, Truey, cumulative points in our disciplines today for some Engine vouchers, and we'll keep you posted on that. Truey, bring us through the concluding stages of the Youth Ironman.
Yeah, so we just see the two young fellas from Mullaloo coming through and Sorrento. So good to see them finishing it off there. But look, I'm just looking on the screen. It feels like we've just started, but we're up to event 13 and it's a final. This SunSmart Surf League. Just have a look at the crowd there and all the club's tents and all the gear. It's a real carnival atmosphere. And look, I know the competitors love it as we see Scarborough just coming through to finish off the Youth Ironman, and it's great. So many competitors, so many different events, and it's a real exciting thing that we are very proud in WA that's been picked up at a national level. And we were talking to Ty before at the start, and it is really capturing the imaginations of not just people in Western Australia, but right throughout Australia, and it's a real exciting event to come out of WA.
Yeah, love the concept, and I've got to give it out there. The initiative of the team over here, and I'll have a chat to Craig, the president of Surf Life Saving Western Australia, very, very shortly, but the initiative to lead over here, but not only in terms of the management, the organisation of the program of events that they run here, but it's how sharp they run things. They're on the line, they're stacked and racked and ready to go, and I love the timing chips. I love for the other states to get on the initiative there of the timing chips and make things so much more professional they're running. There we just had the Youth Iron, and we'll hand over now for the interview of our champion. Well done.
Yeah, Johan Szymanski from North Cottesloe. Mate, great to see a North Cottesloe cap across the line first in an Ironman event. How good was that?
Pretty good, yeah.
Well, now, a couple of the guns, Phil Clayton over there, the gun, the former Ironman Australian champion, he said you won this today after the swim when you got out of the water and sprinted up the beach. So you made every post a winner. Was that the plan, mate?
Yeah, to sprint as hard as I can through the transition.
Well done, mate. Now, you saw all the other boys here in the Youth Ironman. Do you know those blokes? Do you know where they all are? Are you a good bunch of guys through state competitions and friendships?
Yeah, pretty good.
Who's your favourite other bloke?
Oh, probably Jav.
Well done today, mate. It's really good. Great to get to some points, and well done to North Cottesloe. Really good race. We look forward to seeing in the future. Thank you.
Thank you.